ઇસરોના સૂર્ય મિશન આદિત્ય L1ને લઈને મોટા સમાચાર સામે આવ્યા છે. ઇસરોના અધ્યક્ષ એર સોમનાથ જણાવ્યું કે ભારતનું પ્રથમ સૌર મિશન આદિત્ય L1 6 જાન્યુઆરીએ તેના પહેલાથી જ નિર્ધારિત લેંગેન્જિયન પોઈન્ટ એટલે કે L1 પોઈન્ટ પર પહોંચશે. એકવાર L1 પોઈન્ટ પર પહોંચ્યા બાદ આ સૂર્ય મિશન દ્વારા ઇસરોને આગામી 5 વર્ષ સુધી સૂર્ય પર બનતી વિવિધ ઘટનાઓ અંગેની પૂરી માહિતી મળતી રહેશે. આપને જણાવી દઈએ કે આ સ્થળ પૃથ્વીથી 15 લાખ કિલોમીટર દૂર છે. આદિત્ય L1 મિશન ઇસરો દ્વારા 2 સપ્ટેમ્બરે શ્રીહરિકોટાના સતીશ ધવન સ્પેસ સેન્ટરથી લોન્ચ કરવામાં આવ્યું હતું.
We have done the final trimming to reach the L1 point, but when it reaches L1 point, we have to fire the engine once again, give some speed reduction so that it doesn't go further. So it will go to that point, and then once it reaches that point, it will rotate around the point and it will be trapped in that L1 point, the Lagrangian point L1, which is a point between Earth and Sun, which is where the gravities are cancelling each other. So that trimming activity and reaching L1 point is going to happen on 6th. We have already tested most of the instruments on board Aditya L1. I think all of you know that there are a lot of instruments. Names would have heard about it. The soot payload, which is a very critical payload. We're looking at the solar coronal mass ejection. There are ultraviolet observation of the sun, which photos we have already released. Then there is a payload called PAPA, which looks at the particle emission. Then we have X-ray emission, which is called the low energy and high energy X-ray emission. And also a magnetometer, which will measure the magnetic influence of solar emissions around the Earth-Moon system, Earth-Sun system. So we measure all of these events on Sun happening, black spots, coronal mass ejections, the space weather events, and various other things using Aditya L1. And once it is successfully placed in L1 point, it will work for next 5 years, gathering all this data, which is very, very important for, not for India alone, it's for the entire world. This data will be very useful to understand the dynamics of Sun and how it affects our life.